Hello, anybody, somebody, nobody, whoever may never see this. This is Ephraim Alexander Faust, the Whiff. Come back at you with some more Warhammer 40k. I played a game against an excellent chap, and after some consideration, I'm too ashamed of the, amount of oops I made during the video to post it. Uh, I didn't make any stupid mistakes, but he just had to correct me a shit ton, and I haven't played Harlequins, at all. And he hasn't ever played them. He played against them almost a year ago, and he remembered them better than I did. And I feel just so ashamed of it. And it's just like a 2 hour painful long video. He had Slaanesh Daemons, and I had, again, Harlequins. I am light, which is good against shooting, of which he has basically none. And I have haywires on my bikes, which he only had 2 vehicles, and they actually mostly withstood a good chunk of the actual haywire attacks. It was pretty bad. I almost, if I killed his vehicles and shooting with just the bikes, and then if I was able to get the charge off and kill his Keeper of Secrets with 2 bike squads, I would have been a good chance. But the dice weren't on my side for the amount I had to roll, and he actually was rolling a bit below average as well, below average to average, because of my -1, and you can't re-roll any hit rolls and stuff. And so he was suffering a bit because most of it's in melee anyway, which still is helpful against his army, even though it wasn't range. So even though light didn't help me, the fact that you can re-roll the ones was really nice, or re-roll everything for his strats that gave him that. I would have had a better chance. We both agreed I could have stayed back more, but then he'd be able to push up the board, and then I could shoot him, and then shoot him again, and I could fall back a bit, but then he's gonna just deep everything in, and I would just be surrounded, and I would have gotten a bit more in shooting. I agreed, but the thing is, it's just I'm shooting haywires. It's all haywires, and I know I can go mix between haywires and shurikens, and this is just honestly a bias. I loved old haywires, but that's old haywires. I need to move on, and so I'm gonna. And it's just so annoying when you bring AP and you're against demons. It's the same thing as when people bring AP against clowns. It doesn't really matter. So, bit of taste of my own medicine. It was a fun narrative battle. I just feel too ashamed about, the more I think about it, just so many times that oops, 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 oops. Here's one example. I say, hey, make sure you don't mesh your stuff, and then I mesh my thing. Does this really fucking significantly matter? And I had a shit ton of movement. I could just, there. But, just tiny mistakes. I could have shamed him so he couldn't have got the charge by putting my stuff far enough away in the building. No, I didn't do that. That was only, I think, a big gameplay mistake. Everything else I couldn't avoid. I had a wonderful time. I think he did too. We were cracking a bunch of jokes. But unfortunately... Oh, and my roommate came in and was, singing a lot. I'm not going to upload the video. I apologize for copping out. He won. We called it in round 3. Because he was probably going to table everything except for this one squad. Even this was all going to die to stuff he had around the board. Yeah, I didn't take off these demon nuts. He still has these. And so, his list is different from my Slaanesh list. It was an uphill battle for me. I still enjoyed fighting it, but it was just too much. If I got a bit luckier and I killed... Oh, I didn't even get my freaking miracle dice. My luck dice for one of the rounds, because I got a double. You don't start with any. And he got better psychic. He got crits on his psychic. I got 1 crit on my deny. I think every other psychic I tried to do failed. I don't think I got a single psychic off. Wait, no. I got one mirror of mine, so that's it. Everything else failed. It was a bit unfortunate. He didn't even deny. They just didn't cast. Yeah, I had a great time. I think he did too. If you watch this, dude, I'm sorry that I'm not gonna post the video. You beat me into the ground. But while that is true, I also just feel so bad about making the gameplay mistakes, even though it was a casual game. I just want to feel better as a wargamer. I need to do better. I'm already posting videos of me failing, so it's not like I always win my games. I lose. I lost this one, I'll lose other ones. GG, I had a blast though. At this point, I'm just beating a dead horse. If anyone likes 40k, feel free to jump in. It's super fun. Once you get to competitive level, usually games will be over within about 2 to 3 hours. And I'm glad that I am getting better, but I still have so much more room for improvement. Take care, gamers. Game on.